Hi there. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to add this alias thing to your project when you're using TypeScript, because there's a bit of a bug you might run into. So basically what alias does is if you're doing this ... thing, it'll let you convert this into something like this. So first, I've got my project here, and first I'm going to set up TypeScript. So I've been working on this, converted TypeScript, great. So since I already installed node modules, I'll have to run npm CI like this. And then, okay, maybe I'll just delete the node modules. Delete, and then npm install. So if you've already had them installed, you have to reinstall them. Okay, so now we have this tsconfig.json, so we're going to have to add something here. So after this, right here, let me add another terminal. So we're going to install this right here. So I copied that, paste. We could probably do -d since it's just for development. Okay, so while that's installing, let me come back here. Okay, well anyway, so what we're going to do is we're installing, okay, so we reinstalled node modules, and right here we're installing rollup plugin-alias. I'm just going to copy this. We're going to add this to our rollup config. So up here, we're going to import alias from this here, and then come down here, and you should put it after the TypeScript one. So it's going to be alias like this. So you can look here, come down here, and look, alias entries. Let's just copy and paste this like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just to make it simple, I'm going to say find source and replace it with /source. So relative to this here is the replacement, so / our source folder. And whenever we find source, then that we're talking about this source right here. And another thing we'll have to do, sorry, is resolve. And we want to put in here .js, .ts, and .svelte, like that. Okay, cool. And then in tsconfig.json, we need to add, so if you look up TypeScript using TypeScript with alias plugin, we're going to need something like this. So compilerOptions, just need one of these. Okay, so baseUrl can be dot, just here, and then paths will be source star /star, like that. Copy and paste that there. Okay, so you're going to add that too. Okay, cool. So now we can go to something like Learn, where I'm doing ... myFly, and convert that. So let me just npm run dev to confirm it's working. Okay, so rather than ... I can now, what's wrong? I probably did not add a comma. Yeah, right there. Okay. So here, rather than ... so from anywhere in my project, I can just say source /stores. So stores is right here relative to source, so I can just add that here anywhere in my project. Okay, so before, this is what the page looked like. And now, what's going on? Might need to, since I changed the rollup config, might need to rerun npm run dev. Okay, cool. So seems to be working. If we refresh this, and yes. Cool. Okay, so that's how you add it with TypeScript. I'm just going to continue talking about some other stuff here in my project, but it's not really related to what I was talking about before. So I made this transition here, that little green thing that flies out. So basically, I just went into node modules, and then I went down to svelte, and I found their transition. I find their fly. So I just copy and pasted this right here and pasted that into where? Right here, myFly. Oops. And then I added this here, background color lime green. So once it starts to transition, it'll turn lime green and the color is white. That's about all there is for that. This one here, or from my routes, and then I export them all from here. That way I can just